Okay, kids and I went to a card show last weekend. Just wanted to show off the cards we got there and talk about that. It was a good trip down there. Good way to spend some time together. And it's a smaller show, but we, there's just a few of us to set up tables down there. Most of our transactions are probably amongst the dealers, but a little bit of foot traffic, and made some good trades and one purchase. I want to talk about it, but most importantly, it was a good way to spend time with the kids. Before we get started, though, I had this card already, but Logan Webb had a great game last night against the Dodgers. I ironically had his card sitting on my table here. But starting off, one of the sellers had a 50-cent box. I'd like to go through those kind of boxes, and he had a couple Matt Stafford press pass rookies for 50 cents each. Snagged those. My first favorite player, Terry Steinbach, Stadium Club. The next two, 87 Fleers, Barry Larkin and Gary Carter, Hall of Famers. Didn't have those cards. Another Hall of Famer, Roy Halladay, Topps Chrome. Adrian Peterson Refractor. Again, all these are out of the 50-cent box. And Tony Gonzalez, Chrome. Celebrating a touchdown with a dunk. Cool picture. Calvin Johnson Refractor. Always try to grab Calvin Johnson when I see him at a good price. Patrick Willis, one of my favorite players when he played for the 49ers. Great linebacker. Then we got some Frank Gore, Select and Chrome. Another one of my favorite players when he played for San Francisco. Orange Refractor, Gore. For 50 cents, it's a no-brainer. The same seller, we made a trade, and I also threw in this Bo Jackson Sport Flicks. I think this is an 87 Sport Flicks. I think his rookie was an 80. Maybe this is. It says 86, but I'm pretty sure this is a 87 Sport Flicks. And then a Corey Davis Refractors rookie. Or Rookies Refractor, excuse me. I'll probably try to sell this. And a different seller, another trade. He had a Frank Gore Upper Deck rookie. This is my favorite, or probably my favorite Frank Gore rookie. I like the image there. So just a fun card for the collection. And he had a TJ Watt Optic rookie for like $3. So TJ Watt's pretty, obviously a really good player, but talked about quite a bit lately. I think he's got hurt recently, but I'll probably sell that and flip it, whatever you want to call it, honestly. Different seller. I got this with some other cards I'll talk about in a minute, but added this to the 1956 Topps I'm putting together. Dick Grope. A really good player in his day. Again, this is part of a trade. I didn't pay $25 for this. And I was really surprised to find these next couple cards, but I got these next four from the same seller, but just was digging through some player boxes that the seller had, and he had a Stadium Club Chrome Griffey. Not the refractor, unfortunately. But let's see, 1999 Stadium Club Chrome. And I really like this insert set from Fleer. I know they did these in basketball, and I'm not sure about football, but characteristics. Derek Jeter characteristics. Just a really neat insert set. It does have some chipping, but it's a nice card. I got a great deal on this card. Heritage Chrome Jeter, 1956 design. Serial numbered out of, is it 1956? I think so. Yep. So that card's actually kind of a little more than you might think it is. And then he also had a Griffey Chrome Heritage, so I snagged both those. Also serial numbered out of 1956. Again, they're really into the 56 lately, so I like those. And these are the cards I was very excited to see. You can see them there. I've never seen these before in person, but the same seller that had the Dick Groat had, I think he had the complete set, or all of the baseball players that were featured in 1952 Wheaties. So 1952 Wheaties was cut out of the back of the Wheaties box, and there was 30 athletes pictured on those cards. 10 of them were baseball players, and each athlete had 2 cards. They had a portrait and then an action variation. And so at the card show, the seller had all 10 of the baseball players. So I of course grabbed Campanella. You don't see him very often. At least I haven't seen him very often available. And prices were reasonable. Again, I didn't pay this price, but I think we traded, and I felt good about it. But blank backs, again, they're hand cut. If you do some research on these, unfortunately, there's quite a few fakes out there. In the early 2000s, some people, unscrupulous people, made a lot of fakes. So I was a little nervous when I got home. I was like, gosh, I hope that these are real. And I did some research, and based on the color, the staining, you can see the blue line at the top here, right there. And then just the fact that it's poorly cut. And then the fact that the backs are gray. I think that these are authentic. The fakes are more white and are cut more perfectly, and you can also see through the image on the back on the fakes. But anyways, Roy Campanella, and then I also grabbed, I was ready to leave, and I went back and bought these two, the Bob color. Sorry, the dog wants to go outside. So, again, I think these are just really good looking. Never seen them before in person. I hope that I can grab some of the other ones from that seller, but just wanted to add some different cards to the collection. Yeah, they've got some staining and creases and all that kind of stuff, but you know, these cards are almost 70 years old, and they were cut from a cereal box. So all right, better let the dog out. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the 52 Wheaties. Thanks. Bye.